Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to MWE Episode 3. We are live here in Hickory, North Carolina. As you see, the crowd is kind of reckless. They've been here for about an hour. We had a little bit of technical difficulties. And as we get set up for tag team action, the tag team champions will go one-on-one with the ones they got the titles from. They won them from the Twins once again. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. They won them last week. And it looks like they're wearing the belts, actually. We did not have the belts last week. Someone forgot them. So they weren't able to attend to them, or attain them last week. But indeed, they did win the tag team championships last week. And this week, they're actually wearing them. So as we get set, ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you we are brought to you by KSC. We are live here in Hickory, North Carolina at the Hickory High School. And we are getting ready, getting set for tag team action as the Grinders get set, and then the Twins will be coming out here momentarily as I am going to enjoy this beautiful 20-ounce Mountain Dew. By the way, we're not sponsored by Mountain Dew. I just wanted to say that. Taste of dew. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and there you go. You get to see a good view. The lights have brightened up here at Hickory as the Twins make their way out, and they might be hyped as ever. There's Jeffrey, Blake, the Twins. Brothers, as we get set, ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you, this is not for the championship. These two will go one-on-one in less than 2 weeks at MWE Anarchy for the tag team championships. And Jeffrey, like always, sliding out of the ring. Blake, the more calm of the two, but Jeffrey is the more hyped of them. They make a good team, ladies and gentlemen. I would not put it past them that if they do not win the gold at Anarchy or before the year is up, I would actually bet they would win the gold once, or silver. I can't really tell what it is. It looked pink during their entrance. What is a pink medal? Is there such thing as a pink medal? I don't know. There's the Grinders. There's the Twins. Tag team titles are not on the line here. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't see it last week, there's the size difference there. Steven, Blake, starting things off one-on-one, mono as Steven takes control, working on the arm. Blake gonna roll out. Both men at a standstill. Steven, DDT suplex. The strength of Steven taking Blake, and look at the athleticism of Steven. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you, this is Steven clones here. The original Steven, the actual Steven, is currently away in the Pyongyang, I think that's how you pronounce it, Olympics. The 2018 Winter Olympics competing, and Jeffrey getting a cheap shot. He kind of looked like he knocked some sense out of Steven. Steven's going to head out to the outside to the turnbuckle, and missing with the flip. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, Steven is competing in the Olympics. We have yet to get any information of what Olympic he is competed in. All we know is it's an off-air, it's not going to be aired, Olympic. And atomic drop to a kick by the Twins, taking down the much larger Steven. As Jeffrey's going to head to the outside. Hot tag. Steven's coming in, getting the nice kick, taking down Jeffrey there. Taking down Jeffrey. German suplex. And the boos raining down. People of Hickory are not they're not here for the fun of things. They are here to criticize, it looks, as a swing. I don't even know what to call that. It looked like a neck breaker, but then it was a swinging, and then still a neck breaker, but I'm not sure what they actually call it. Jeffrey's going to work on the head. Ladies and gentlemen, in just 2 weeks, Anarchy comes to you live. Well, not live. We'll come to you here on youtube.com/metagaming. Stay tuned for that. It will be Sunday. Give me one moment. I can actually give you the date here. Gotta get it through my papers. Sunday, March 4th. It will be a Sunday, and Anarchy will come to you guys. Currently on the match card, we have tag team champions in action against Blake here, or Blake and Jeffrey. They'll defend the titles. Later tonight, actually, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see a teaser for, you're seeing this as a teaser, but you're going to see another teaser, ladies and gentlemen, later on tonight. A lot of teasers, actually, for Anarchy. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting messages from the back. They're trying to tell me what's going on. We ended up having a competitor actually get sick earlier, so a match has been knocked off the card, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, back to what I was saying. We're gonna have multiple teasers here, ladies and gentlemen. Anarchy's match card is stacked, but this is the first of 3 teasers for... Oh, count out! I was not paying attention to the count. The twins getting victory, and Blake, he suckered him. He's back up. They get the pin over the tag team champions. Will we see this in 2 weeks at Anarchy? There's Blake. We'll be right back. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to MWE Women's Action coming up. As there is the lovely Lauren, like always, making her way to the ring. I have to say, ladies and gentlemen, out of all the women in the MWE roster, these 2 women have to be the most athletic 2 in the division. Well, if I had to put a beauty contest, I would put it on Lauren between the women. Like, look at that. Look at the blonde hair, the legs. Definitely works. But she's not my type, so. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, and up next, the diva, or the woman, sorry, not diva, that claims she deserves where Tyler is at. Indeed, it is the Queen of Ember. The Ember Moon rises over the arena as Katelyn makes her way to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, also stay tuned to the end of the episode, ladies and gentlemen, for the first ever what is it called? MWE Power Ranking. Sorry, I had to remember what it was. And indeed, it will be hosted by yours truly. I'll be hosting the MWE first episode of the Power Ranking, which is where you will see the power stats for all the your favorite superstars, ranging from indeed Katelyn, Lauren, everyone, seeing where they stand on the ranking. As I was saying, I think I got interrupted before the commercial break. 3 teasers. You've already seen one. Next one up, I believe, is United States Champion Wade Alexander is putting it up on the table against his Anarchy opponent, Daniel. And if you guys don't remember, Daniel actually took the #1 contendership from Steven, who had to end up leaving before his call to the Olympics was more greater than the United States title. Some people will say that's heresy, but what would you do? Would you fight in a ring and probably in a gymnasium? Or would you go to Pyeongchang for the Olympics? Personally, me, I would travel the world. We are a local. Speaking of which, ladies and gentlemen, next week we will be in Hudson. Just down the road here, ladies and gentlemen, for next week. We're going to have many live events throughout the weeks, or throughout this week, ladies and gentlemen. Here in Hickory the Hickory area and around surrounding towns. Multiple matches. The next after the United States title will be women's action. Title's not on the line, but Elena will go one-on-one with the one who attacked her last week. That will be Tyler. And ladies and gentlemen, I have to say, Elena was not looking good after the match last week, losing. I think she lost. I can't remember. I don't have scripts, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't watch my own episode. I don't watch the episodes. I don't watch my own commentary. Whatever I say last week is whatever I'm trying to remember what I said. But they will be in action. And also, number 1 contender for the world title will be in action later tonight. He'll be facing off against the substituted Chris. Chris will be making his on-air debut later tonight. They were supposed to... Alec was supposed to actually go one-on-one with Daryl, but he ended up getting... from what I'm hearing, it was sickness, or from what they're telling me. But they also said it might have been an attack, too, that made it. So, all in all, look, here comes some athleticism here. Oh! The strength of Lauren picking up Katelyn. It looks like Lauren is dominating over Katelyn at the moment. I have not been commentating on this match. I am sorry. As Lauren gets a good elbow, knocking Katelyn outside the ring. Katelyn looking to regroup. And Lauren going after her. And Lauren keeping the attack on Katelyn. Not letting Katelyn get up. Katelyn's trying to prove a point. She got the victory over Chloe, I believe, last week. Hopefully she can get the victory over Lauren here tonight to prove herself worthy of a women's title match. And Katelyn with the Turner. Yes, indeed, she hit the Turner. She's gonna get the pin. No, she's gonna look for something else. She's gonna take Lauren into the corner there, taking corner up to the top. Dangerous place for what? Oh! A rampage off the second turnbuckle. Cover 1, 2, 3, and Katelyn picks up the victory, continuing her dominant reign. Currently, ladies and gentlemen, she is undefeated. How the streaks work in MWE is battle royals. If you're not the one pinned or the last one eliminated, it does not count to your record. Currently, Katelyn, I believe, is 2-0. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back with United States action after this. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to MWE. As Daniel makes his way to the ring. This is the opportunity he's been waiting for. He was able to get the opportunity from Steven, who, as we said over the past couple weeks, has went to the Olympics. Daniel was able to take his spot and position at the same time. Dang. But Daniel was able to get his position, and which put him where he is right now. Still, ladies and gentlemen, their match is not called off. They will still compete and meet at Anarchy, both Daniel and the United States champion Wade Alexander. The only thing is, will Daniel walk out of here United States champion and walk into Anarchy as United States champion? Or will this man, Wade Alexander, walk out of here, still United States champion, and walk into Anarchy, still the United States champion. And ladies and gentlemen, currently, Wade Alexander will be, in 3 months, the longest reigning United States champion in the history of NWE. In the physique of Wade Alexander, and he, of course, he calls it the end of days. When he comes into the ring, it's the end of days for those superstars that stand across from him. And there you see the United States title right below him. And ladies and gentlemen, indeed, United States Championship is on the line here. Live here in Hickory, North Carolina. And there you see the challenger, Daniel, looking to get the title here tonight. If not, to at least get the championship at Anarchy. And the United States champion, almost currently the second longest reigning champion in NWE history, Wade Alexander. This is only his first reign with the United States title. He has yet to win any other titles. He's a new blood here. And Wade Alexander hoisting the title with pride. This is his own custom design, adding the stars to the stripes and kind of repolishing up the design. The last design, it was just a black strap with the United States flag on it. He added the eagle to this model of the championship. And ladies and gentlemen, United States action here. Wade Alexander, Daniel. Bell rings and we're on. What the? Daniel up. Wade Alexander dropping him on the knee, working on the lower base. Wait a second. Wade Alexander got him up. Oh! The end of days. I believe 1, 2. Wade Alexander with the upset in just under a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, he just pinned the #1 contender for his championship. Wade Alexander, dominant over his challenger. He will be walking into Anarchy, the United States champion. I have to give it to you. Honestly, I was pulling for Wade Alexander. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back with MWE action after this. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. There's the women's champion. Elena made her entrance, and here comes Tyler. Tyler calling for, and Elena coming out. Oh! Spear! Taking her back against the, and Elena pushing the ref out of the way, getting the punches on. Tyler was targeting the back. Like she attacked her last week, she pretty much did the same thing. Hurting the back. Is Elena 100% now? Was she 100% even entering into this matchup? Last week she did take a big toll. The attack pretty much left her to be. She still did a great performance. Like always, Elena does awesome performances. The bell is yet to ring, ladies and gentlemen. This is not an official matchup just yet. The bell has not rung. The referee trying to yell, trying to get him back into the ring, but it's not working as Tyler headbutts Elena. And Elena getting reverse, sending Tyler in, and the bell will finally ring. They're both in the ring. The ref comes in. Elena gonna work on the arms. Working on the head now. And Tyler, still 100%, has yet to lose, and he was able to slip out of that quickly. Elena off the ropes, and Elena with the takedown. Elena leaning on the ropes and using the ropes as leverage to get her off. If you excuse me for a moment. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I didn't want to cough in you guys' ear. Tyler taking over. And then Tyler to she's. I don't know if I want to call her insane or crazy. Whatever it is, she is fine. Very fine. Selena gets her. Tyler's going to slip out of that with a death drop. And the punches to Elena. Crowd getting behind, trying to get behind Elena here, it looks like. Or at least it sounds like. Tyler, the body slam. Going to the second rope. And a body drop. Taking Elena down. Cover. 1, 2. And no, not even a 2 count. Elena was able to kick out at 1.5. Tyler bringing her up. And sort of like a modified into days that we just saw from Wade Alexander. And Tyler's going to maybe possibly work on the submission. No, she's just going to bang her head. Ladies and gentlemen, Tyler, Elena going one-on-one tonight, but also going one-on-one in just 2 weeks at NWE Anarchy. Cover 1, 2. No, only a 2 count, ladies and gentlemen. As Elena was able to get the reverse and able to take down Tyler, she's going to work on Tyler, getting her arm up. And a death drop working on that left arm. The left arm will be the arm Elena uses for her arm bar. And a suplex of some sort. I was going through like multiple moves at the same time just to pronounce it. Once again, Elena working on the left arm, getting it ready for the arm bar. Speaking of the arm bar, will she get it locked in? She does. Will Tyler tap here? Tyler struggling. The rope is right there. She's able to reach the rope. And no, Lynn lets go. But the damage has been done to Tyler's left arm. Who knows how long she will last after this. And Tyler getting the reversal with a death drop of her own. And once again slamming Elena's face down to the mat. Elena with the cover. Tyler with the cover and then 2 count. Tyler's going to head to the outside, going up to the top rope. High risk here. Elena's getting up. Tyler punches her, moves her back in the elbow. Straight to the top of the head. That could be a concussion. That could be a knockout. Who knows? But Elena's getting up. The strength of Elena, the endurance of her. And Elena was able to read that and is getting punches on. With a spine buster right there. Elena needs to get the armbar locked in. Needs to do a little bit more damage to her to Tyler's left arm. And it looks like Elena getting back into this, getting her momentum built up. And another suplex, sorry, not a superplex, but just a suplex by Elena. And a German by Elena. Elena, get that. Stop showing off to the crowd. We know the crowd loves you, but you just need to get the armbar locked in if you're gonna win this. Tyler, you should not get locked in that armbar. Don't you tap. Leno gets a armbar locked in, and the tapping. Tyler has tapped out, and Elena is your winner, ladies and gentlemen. Your women's champion getting the victory over the challenger. It looks like it's night for the champions, except for earlier tonight with the tag team titles. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back with your main event. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to MWE. We're live here in Hickory, North Carolina. There's an overview of the Hickory High School Gymnasium as we get set for the main event as Alec takes on Chris. The ominous music, the darkening of lights, the fogginess of the fog. Here, ladies and gentlemen, make up Alec's captivating entrance. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, the #1 contender to the World Championship. He will challenge Will in 2 weeks for the MWE World Heavyweight Championship. As we get set, ladies and gentlemen, what must be going through Alec's mind that he was told last week or a couple days ago, I don't know when they actually tell the wrestlers who they're facing, that he was going to fight Daryl, so he studies Daryl's movesets. He looks up old tapes that we've captured and, just stuff about him to learn what he moves, just to find out that this week he's going one-on-one with Chris. He is at a severe disadvantage, ladies and gentlemen. But like always, ladies and gentlemen, follow us here on youtube.com/metagaming. Like and subscribe for weekly episodic episodes of MWE right here on YouTube. And Alec getting set for his matchup against Chris. Ladies and gentlemen, if I was Chris right now, I would be trying to figure out a way to keep him down, but also a way that I could keep him down without risking Might sending me. Speaking of Chris, here he comes. Chris, the former World Heavyweight Champion. I am so sorry if I put my mic inside my mouth. I will remove it right now, and I'll continue to Alt F4. This ain't a video game. Anyways, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Chris, the former World Heavyweight Champion, a former World Heavyweight Champion, going one-on-one with the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Champion. He is not the one Will got the title from, but he is the one that the person that Will got the title from got the title from, if that makes any sense. So he was the champion before before the champion that Will took the title from. But was that even more making sense than the other? I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, as we get set for one-on-one action, Alec gonna enter the ring as Chris prepares to remove the stuff that he doesn't need. And there you see Alec, the #1 contender. Chris, I guess he didn't remove anything. I guess he's gonna fight in full firefighter gear this time. As he removes the jacket. Chris pushing Alec into the corner. The referee's gonna get in there and try to separate the two. These would just be a good time to do a cheap shot. Look at the size of the two men against the referee. Alec towers over all of them, being the second tallest here in MWE. I think he's second tallest. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've commentated on a match between Alec and an actual giant of his, or a tall person of his stature. And Alec's big boot taking down Chris. Spinebuster using a Chris move against himself. As Alec's going to run and go to the top rope. He's going to look for a high-risk maneuver. And dropping the elbow on Chris. Referee can't do nothing but just watch on at the moment. No rules have been broken. And no rules are going to be broken. Alec will just dominate Chris. As you can see right here, he's just dominating. Chris going to get the reversal there. Going to work on the arms. Chris heading up to the second rope, second turnbuckle. Might be looking for a clothesline. No, an axe handle. He looked for the axe handle. He was able to get it. Now he's in control. He's going to be in full control here, ladies and gentlemen, as he kills for a clothesline. I called a clothesline, and he gave me a clothesline. Is Chris going to keep the domination over Alec here? Oh, the fist. Alec starting to take control again. Big boot taking down Chris once again. Cover. Referee in position. One. Not even a one count, but not even a one count. Out. Chris was able to pull out. Alec gonna work on the shoulder, hopefully to minimize the amount of still working on his arms. And Alec. Ooh, clothesline of his own taking down Chris. Dropping the leg on the Chris. Alec has been dominant so far, ladies and gentlemen. I would not be surprised if he was the... No, Chris reversed. Chris, well, they're both been about even. Clothesline by Chris. Chris is going to take control from here on out. This is how he took control earlier, ladies and gentlemen. And taking the knee. Hitting Alec. Alec been wearing that mask recently since his TV debut, which was on the first episode, ladies and gentlemen. He has teased us with the mask removal as Chris moves him up to the top turnbuckle. Superplex. Now that's a superplex, ladies and gentlemen. Chris hitting him with the superplex off the top turnbuckle, and Chris getting him in. The sharpshooter. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Will Alec tap? No, Alec's going to get out of it. Chris is going to continue the domination, but Alec is going to quickly take back his control, but Chris is going to get him in a DDT. No, dropping him down on his knee. Alec rolls out of the way of the kick. Right hand. And a sidewalk slam. No, Chris able to reverse out of it. Taking him down, working on the arms, ladies and gentlemen. Chris can get, if he can pull out the big move, he can get this. And Chris, DDT. Cover. 1, 2, no, a 2 count. Alec able to kick out. Chris wondering what does he have to do to put him away, but he has an idea. Went to kick, but Alec rolled out of the way. Chris getting the takedown. Using Alec's own momentum. Getting a right hand, another right hand. Oh, a backbreaker. And Chris looking for it. He's scaling him up. Rock bottom. He hits it. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Chris beat the #1 contender. Chris beating the #1 contender, ladies and gentlemen. What does this mean for Alec? He faces the champion in 2 weeks at Anarchy. And speaking of the champion, Will. What does Will want? The champion coming out here to see his opponent. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been an action-packed night here in MWE. We thank you for joining us here tonight as we see the champion face off one-on-one with his challenger. We will see you next week, ladies and gentlemen, for MWE here on Metagaming YouTube.